Welcome to Think Up Studios. My name is LaDonna Cook, and today we take a closer look at one of the 9 traits of critical thinking, communicate. Communicate. I use clear language to express my ideas and to share information. Those that are considered to be great communicators have the ability to convey messages to audiences in a way that the audience understands it just how the communicator intended for them to understand it. This type of communication doesn't happen very often. So what can we do to ensure the best communication we can have with others? Well, if you are the communicator, it's important for you to share your information and then ask your audience a question. Do they need clarification or do they have a misunderstanding? And if they do not have any questions, ask a participant in the audience to give you a summary of what you've shared. But what if you're the participant and not the communicator, and the communicator doesn't ask questions or summarize? Well, you can do the same things as the participant. You can ask a clarifying question. Maybe you misunderstood something, or maybe you just want more information. And then you could, if you don't have a question, summarize and ask the communicator, is this summary accurate? So effective communication requires everyone in the discussion to come to the same understanding and ensuring that everyone has that same understanding. So two-way communication is key to success. What does the communicate trait look like in the classroom? Imagine students are given a writing composition assignment, and the teacher asks them to describe a really important event in their life. So students write a first draft and turn it into the teacher. The teacher reads over them and sees most students only write 2 or 3 really short sentences for that composition. The following day, the teacher has a follow-up lesson. She prepares 2 different versions of a writing composition about an important event in her life. She presents the first one, has 2 sentences. She asks the class, does it give you enough information to clearly understand this event in my life? And why or why not? So as a class, they unanimously decide that we don't understand this event. We need more details, we need more elaboration, examples. So they make a list. The teacher presents a second writing composition. It has all of those components. She passes back that first draft of the assignment back to students and challenges them to use all of the ideas that they came up with in class to improve their own writing composition. The teacher understood that the result that she got the first time showed there wasn't clear understanding of the students of what she expected in the assignment. So how can a teacher really develop the critical thinking trait communicate in her class? Well, she can require students to support responses with explanations, comparisons, examples, and evidence. She can guide students to identify and avoid really generalizations in those non-descriptive terms like they, everybody, things, stuff. So what does it look like in the real world? Well, people are communicating with us all the time. Advertising and marketing efforts look at target audiences and they give clear and concise messages to them. Many times companies look at their company revenue to determine if that impact was positive or negative. Did it raise or increase or decrease their overall revenue? So a positive impact would mean that it reached that target audience with the right message, they understood it, and they actually went out and sought that company for more goods and services. Well, what if the message didn't reach them, or maybe they didn't like the message they received? Well, maybe it would cause revenue to go down or stay the same. Maybe they even went to another company to find those goods and services. So communication is key. So keep watching Think Up Studios to learn more about each of the 9 traits of critical thinking.